Hey guys, welcome back. I'm on break at work, so that means we're shooting another video. Today, I'm actually going to discuss something that is a little bit personal to me. It's going to be fingernails, specifically fingernail chewing. If you are somebody that bite your fingernails, you probably have had an issue or two when you're biting your nails, like tearing a little bit of your skin, uh, you know, getting a little bit of the quick or something like that. But there's 5 big reasons why you really don't need to chew your fingernails, and why it's really bad for you, and why people like me need to quit chewing their fingernails. First big reason is, and I'm gonna have to switch hands here. Things like this. You will cause little sores around the corners of your fingers, and initially it will bleed. After that, it will start to kind of do on its healing process, but it'll be a bit sore and sensitive to the touch. And I mean, just overall, it's an unpleasant experience. The second big reason is when you do that, you also will tear a little piece, long ways on the fingernail. And you basically are weakening your fingernails. If you look closely, you can kind of see a little bit of a bump there. That's because up where you're biting most of the time is slowly getting to be thinner than the rest of your nail, and it makes it, I guess, weaker and more likely to be punctured, or to hurt whenever you go to try to grab something. You're more likely to oh, there's a train going by. More likely to break the skin and things like that. Another reason, and this is one that a lot of people talk about a lot of times, is an ingrown nail. Yes, biting your fingernails is one of the biggest, if not, well, really the only one that I know of, way to cause an ingrown fingernail. And you can't just stop biting your nail and the ingrown fingernail go away. Actually, if you stop biting your nail, then the ingrown fingernail is going to slowly get infected because it's pushing through the skin. It's just causing you a lot of problems. And so you have to go to a doctor to actually get the ingrown fingernail cut out. That is just a terrible experience. The fourth reason, and this isn't one that I've heard people talk about a lot. I've heard about a few people talk. I promise, English is my first language, guys. I am just excited, I guess. I don't know. But when I was little, I would bite off pieces of my fingernail and I would swallow them, and it would cause stomach pains and whatnot. But me personally, because I got appendicitis when I was like 10 or 11, I know that getting appendicitis doesn't tie back to, biting your fingernails or anything like that, but because of the fact that I swallowed fingernails as a kid, and I got appendicitis as a kid, and then I stopped swallowing fingernails, and I just didn't have an appendix anymore. Some part of me, thank you, son, I needed a spotlight. Some part of me just basically says that, biting and swallowing your fingernails causes appendicitis. I know that has absolutely no real scientific validity behind it, but that is what I say. Thank you. The fifth thing, and outside of the dentist, I have never heard anybody talk about it. Biting your fingernails causes an underbite. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Arr, 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 arr. Yeah, I have an underbite. And I absolutely hate it, because no matter what I try, I will never be able to actually get my bottom teeth to go back behind my top teeth without a lot of money being poured into trying to fix this area. And because I'm an adult, the money that it would take to fix a kid's mouth is like 5 times, maybe 10 times that amount for me. Like, I didn't even go in and get like a full estimate about like realigning everything. I just got an estimate for like, I forget what it was. It was like this canine and one other one that needed to be like moved around, and they were going to give me some kind of retainer for it. It was going to cost like $3,000. I was like, oh my God, no. That's after insurance. I can't. I cannot. I can't. But yeah. Stop biting your fingernails, guys. If you don't already bite your fingernails, please do not start biting your fingernails. And when I have successfully quit biting my fingernails, I will get back to you guys. And in another video, I will sit and I will explain why me biting my fingernails is such a hard thing for me to quit doing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.